Hey YouTube! I just want to talk a little bit about what we've been doing to prepare our biological children for foster care. The last couple of months we have really cracked down on the structure in our home. After taking these classes, we have realized how important it is for children to have structure. Not that ours didn't, but we do a lot of running around with sports and after school activities, and life can get kind of crazy. So we are trying really hard to have bedtime. You know, you're in bed by 9. You need to start your shower at 8:30 to make that happen. You don't start your shower at 9. That's something we've been really lenient about before. Like, oh, it's 9 o'clock, and even though we said it's bedtime, you're just now getting in the shower. So we've been cracking down on that. It needed to happen because a lot of times they weren't getting to bed until 10:30, sometimes even later by the time they would fall asleep. And since we've been doing this, the mornings are so much easier. I'm not finding my youngest, bless him, like he would just fall asleep wherever. I'd ask him to go brush his teeth and I'd find him asleep on the bathroom floor, or you need to go get dressed, go get something out of your closet, and he would be asleep just outside his closet door, or sometimes hiding under his bed because it has a little hideaway, and he is fully rested because he's had like 9.5 hours of sleep. It is, yeah, I don't know why we didn't do this earlier. And we're doing these changes now so that whenever the foster kids do come in, they don't resent the foster kids for the changes. Like, these are things that needed to happen anyway. TV's been interesting. Not that they could watch whatever they wanted, but we're sticking with like age appropriate things. Like, even though my 9-year-old might be able to watch something my 11-year-old watches, not anymore. No. We're not doing that anymore. You're gonna watch age-appropriate things, rated PG. Of course, my 16-year-old, PG 13 and up. I actually do trust him with some rated R movies. It depends on what is in it. He's very mature for his age. He's a straight A student. He plays a bunch of sports and he's still able to keep those grades up. He's responsible. He has a curfew and he never even gets close to, you know, to breaking that curfew. He's just a good kid. He really is, and I hope he stays that way. So video games. Video games have been fun too. Anything violent I've taken away. They're not really happy about it. They still have a lot of games to play, a lot of sports games, things like Minecraft, or there's this Farming Simulator 19 game that they're kind of obsessed with at the moment. Hopefully that is the case in the future. So it's just things like that. We're also preparing them to possibly have to share a bedroom until we get bedrooms built downstairs. Our older two, and possibly all of our bio children, want to be downstairs in the basement. So we are working on finishing that. I don't think it'll be done though before we are licensed to foster care, and I want to be able to take in kids as soon as we're licensed, of course, if it works out. And so we need options. So they might have to share a room with the kid. I'm not sure. If we get a girl, all 3 of my boys are gonna have to share a room. It's big enough. There's a bunk bed. It's a twin on top, full on bottom, and there's a twin bed underneath. There's plenty of room in there for my kiddos, and if we need to move clothes into another closet. My closet's huge. I have plenty of racks that are not even close to being full. We will figure it out. So we've talked about that. We've talked about, you know, when they come here, they might not stay here forever. They might only be here for a night. They might be here for a couple years. They might be here forever. We're just not sure. So whenever the kids are reunified with their parents, it's gonna be, I'm sure it's gonna be hard on my kids. They've had this sibling for however long, and now they're going away. And I'm really hoping that we'll be able to build the relationships with the bio parents so that we can continue relationships with the kiddos, because I would love to keep in contact with them. I am going to actually make a chore chart. Chores are something that I need to have had it done like as of yesterday. So chores around here, it's basically mom or dad telling the kid, hey, I need you to do this. Hey, I need you to do that. Or, hey, you saw that the trash is full. You need to take that out. Things like that. All 3 of them are old enough to take out the trash. They're 9, 11, and 16. there's no excuse. It's not a long walk to the trash bin. So just stuff like that, but we really need to have a set chore chart, like who feeds the dogs, who's going to do the dishes today, who's going to help mom with dinner or dad with dinner, who's going to clean the bathroom. We need to get a system in place that is fair, and if a foster kiddo is old enough, we obviously want to include them in that as well. That has been suggested by the social workers, highly suggested, because kids, foster kids, bio kids, any kid, they need structure more than anything. So yeah, snacking. Oh, snacking's been fun. We have free range snackers in our house. They just eat whatever they want, whenever they want. And it's never bothered me before because they usually make pretty good choices. We have them asking to make things now, or as before, they could just go in the pantry and get whatever they want, or dig in the fridge and get whatever they want. I have asked them to start asking me before they have something. And I've just been like, yeah, it's just because, you know, we might be close to lunch or dinner or breakfast, and I don't want you to be full before then. But really, I want them to get in the habit of that, because I know some foster kids could have issues with eating because they may be, you know, haven't had access to food all the time. And so social workers have told us that sometimes they tend to hoard food. Very, very sad. They have great ideas though, like so that they won't hoard food, like to buy them their own lunchbox, or like even a tackle box that they can lock and have snack food in there for them that they can have whenever they want. I will probably have them ask me, but just to know that that's theirs and it's locked and nobody else can get it, and that they are guaranteed that food. And that is so sad that kids feel that way, or need that security to know that they are going to be fed. So that's something that we might need to implement depending on the kiddo. Yeah, we're just being more structured parents, really. I have good kids, I really do. I mean, of course, they're kids, so they have tantrums sometimes. They get into fights sometimes. They're kids, but for the most part, we're lucky and we have good kids. And I'm just hoping that they are great role models for these kids that come in, and that they are patient and kind and just, you know, empathetic for these kids. That is what I want the most. So we will see. We don't have any placements yet. We're not even licensed yet. These are just some things that I thought I would tell you guys we are doing. And just in case you have more suggestions, I would love to hear your suggestions. You can message me on Instagram. It's Lisa_Romano_Barnett, or meet.the.barnetts. Please give me a message or comment below on this video, just any suggestions that you might have that might make our life easier, my children's lives easier, to have that transition of having new children in the house. I would really appreciate it. I'm going to see if my kids want to make a video about kind of what they expect and what they think, and kind of like a question and answer video for them. That's something that I am going to work on. I'll see if they want to do that today. I highly doubt my 16-year-old is going to want to participate. He's super camera shy and he's not big on being on YouTube. So again, please let me know if there's anything that you would suggest. And if you don't already subscribe to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get notifications, hit the bell. If you like it, please give my video a thumbs up. Again, if you have any suggestions or comments, let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Thanks. I hope you all have a great day.